Hey there, patriotic papper jerks. So with President Biden recently coming out that he uses CPAP, he had these mask lines on his face. Can you imagine the audacity of having mask lines on your face out in public? I'm messing around. My dad has those all the time. So I had a bunch of people looking for some kind of commentary on Joe Biden, President Biden's CPAP mask usage and the lines on his face. And man, you could really do something funny with that. It's political. What could possibly go wrong there?
Boom. Pow.
Look, this channel, I don't like touching politics on this channel because this channel is all about helping people sleep. I want you guys to get the best sleep possible. I don't really care how. I basically just want you guys to use whatever therapy is best for you to 100% efficiency. That's really all I want. I don't care what your political affiliation is at all. In fact, the twisted part of my brain says, if I can help everyone, even those misguided politically, they'll eventually have more clear thought and come around to the proper side in time. So this channel is legitimately for everyone. So to tackle this, I'm gonna have to get political. And I'm sorry, I have to do this. So I'm just going to be as offensive to everyone as possible. That's obviously the right choice. So here's my thoughts on presidential sleep apnea. So let's just start with Bill Clinton. He was the first president when I was of voting age, and he won. We're not talking about losers today. I don't want to hear anything about Bob Dole, John Kerry. We don't want to hear about Hillary Clinton. They all lost.
They lost.
We're just talking about presidents here. So Bill Clinton, did he have sleep apnea? I don't know. There was a time where he was a little chubby. He talked about eating cheeseburgers a lot. But then I think he started getting a little more sexually active, shed some of those pounds. I think if he had apnea, it definitely went away at that point. Now, George Bush. I'm gonna say I don't think he had sleep apnea. He was pretty athletic. I remember him jogging a lot, I think.
This is Physical Fitness Month.
Maybe. I don't really remember that well, but I'm gonna say no to sleep apnea for him. Barack Obama. He was kind of a skinny fuck. I'm gonna go with no.
I'm not gonna.
Just a tad off.
If he had it, he had central apneas, but he seemed very non-sleepy. So I'm gonna go with no form of sleep apnea for him. President Donald Trump. Now he was pretty thick.
That's a big old boy.
He's a thick boy. He's probably the thickest president since Taft. Taft was a big boy. President Trump, I don't think is that big, but he's pretty big. Now, I'm gonna have to go with, this is tough. Did he have apnea? Now, he never had lines on his face. He's pretty much the same age as Biden. Man, I'm gonna go with no mask lines. Probably has a little gold-plated throat or something. But see, he's sending tweets at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So you could go with, man, this man just never sleeps, or he's waking up constantly from apnea and decides to send tweets. You know what? I'm gonna go with untreated sleep apnea, maybe. That's gonna be my guess. President Trump, confirm or deny this in the comment section down below. And now Biden. Now Biden is confirmed as having sleep apnea. Now the only thing that really appalls me about this is the mask lines. I don't like that because it doesn't need to be there. So President Biden, definitely a sleepy fucker. He was falling asleep a lot of video of him pecking corn and whatnot. So this could have been avoided if he had been successfully using CPAP earlier. He may actually be on ASV. I don't know the answer to this. I can't really tell what mask it is because, you know, a lot of people that use full face masks will have the extra tight bottom strap, which is clearly what he has. And the upper straps are generally kept kind of loose. And they generally tighten those lower straps because they're trying to prevent a lower mask leak because his jaw is falling back. Now, I can't confirm or deny that Biden has ever had a PAP therapy analysis with me at axgsleepdiagnostics.com, but he's definitely over tightening the bottom straps. And the other possibility is because he's in his 70s, he has a big time decrease in elasticity of his skin. Collagen levels at an all-time low, starting to get those deep imprints on the face. Now, there is a way you can prevent these, and that is by using things like the mask strap liners. Now, you can find a lot of those online. You can get these little fleece liners that fit pretty much any mask. Patacheek makes some nice ones. You can get some at cpapsupplies.com, the sponsor of this channel, which by the way, guys, if you want to have some colossal mask lines, you're going to need a mask. And you can get those at cpapsupplies.com. Definitely use discount code 20lanky and you'll get 20% off your order. They have a fantastic selection of stuff, and I implore you to check out them as they are the sponsor of this video. CPAPsupplies.com. But let's get back to this. We're getting presidential and very political here. Very serious. Now, it's possible that Biden has central sleep apnea. I just say that basically mostly because of age, and he's actually seems to be losing weight in my opinion. So if he still has it, I would not be surprised if he had some form of central sleep apnea, but this is purely spitballing. I really don't know what I'm talking about. But like I said, what bothers me about this is the mask strap. So President Biden, just get some fleece mask liners. You'll be good to go. Probably not over tighten that so much. You can probably use a soft cervical collar to prevent the need for over tightening. Now, another thing I think is really, really funny about this is another great example of, it doesn't matter whether you live on the streets or you live in the White House. Really anyone of any body type, any race, any sex can end up with sleep apnea. You just never know. Thin people, thick people with several C's after the thick can have sleep apnea. It really, really does afflict everyone. So it should be no surprise that a president of the United States has sleep apnea. That's really all I have for this video. Now, I just want to know, I'm very curious, how did I do? Did I keep my political beliefs quiet? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think I'm Democrat? Do you think I'm Republican? Do you think I'm libertarian? Or do you think I'm a dirty, filthy commie? Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know why you think I am what I am. And with that, I hope we were all equally offended. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Bye. Clean your stinky mask with some Mask Bright, available at Amazon. Thank you to all watching, but an extra thick thanks, buddy, to Doug Toombs, Jason Georgiades, Patricia Espelong, Sarvesh Joshi, Stuart Hetherington, Mona Swearingen, Chung-Tu Chen, Edward Steiner, and Shannon Kerr, and another slightly less thick thanks, buddy, to all the other YouTube members, Patreon supporters, and other stuff.